So I think one of the more difficult things in seminary was going from workforce where you're potentially kind of on the final trajectories of your career. Those trajectories might last some decades, to where it's almost like you're starting over. And sometimes that was difficult. It sometimes can be a one size fits all, right? So you get guys coming from all walks of life. It's a very diverse crowd with a very diverse background. So there's a lessons of humility that I needed to learn, I think, in coming to seminary. When you go from a career where you're kind of commanding a lot of people and dealing with real serious issues and treated as, very much an adult, and you kind of go back to formation, there's a little bit with formation and education and just schools generally that it almost can feel like a retrograde motion, that you kind of go backwards, and that can and it's needed. I mean, the idea of formation is to try and promote healthy human development, but sometimes if you think you've already gone through that, it can be a process that brings humility to you a bit more when you go through that. Yeah.
How can our listeners pray for you as you move into your diaconate ordination?
Yeah, pray for good discernment to the point of diaconate ordination. Always use that. I know all the other seminarians could use that as well. The grace to be positive amongst all the COVID stuff was also a good thing for us. It's not some terrible hardship for us not going to the Holy Land, but a lot of us really wanted to go there. That's a big event where we do discernment retreat and so forth, and preparing for our ordinations. So just the grace to keep positivity, for us to remember God's plan and everything that happens would be much appreciated.